Ba-da-da-da.
What the fuck was that?
It was very jazzy.
I was like, that's not the right sound.
I wanted to do like a jazz interpretation.
You're so special. Ugh.
Well, there's like nothing in my head right now. Like my brain, like in between these two ears, just nada.
Nothing?
No.
All right.
The words are literally coming to me right now at this very moment because usually I think about a couple things I want to say before I say it. Surprisingly, I know most of the time you're like, you just say whatever you want. No, I'm very methodical with the way I want to be stupid.
Oh, wow, we're keeping that. Oh.
So, right now, I'm just being reckless with my stupidity.
Well, welcome to Patty.
I'm your host, Lys.
It's been an eventful few weeks, to say the least.
Yeah.
With several technical issues.
Yep.
Which caused us to have to scrap
I
2
know.
episodes.
I know. Because Google is wanting to play some games with me and our hearts.
Yep.
Google was like, nah.
No.
We were like, okay. Because we're Delta Airlines. That was...
You are something else.
No, anytime I think of like, okay, I literally think of the John Mulaney skit. Because we're Delta Airlines.
Alrighty.
Wow. It's sad going this long. I'm like, depresso.
I had espresso this morning.
I'm in my blue era. Right alongside Scudiera Ferrari HP.
We love title sponsors, don't we?
Well,
they give us money.
It's like with the addition of the HP, it's like Infinity and Ferb where they're like Stupid Ferds Evil Incorporated After Hours. It's like Scudiera Ferrari HP. That's all I can think of.
Perry the
platypus?
Alright.
That was my platypus impression. Sorry, I am,
Oh my god. You're gonna give me a heart attack. It's fine. I'm just gonna die on our now official episode 3. It's fine.
I mean,
technically, isn't this like episode 7?
This is oof. Yeah.
Because there's technically we've had
this first season has been rough. Yep.
But you know what? It is a first season.
It's a learning
experience.
This is the Common Core season. So, let's just go ahead and crack on at it by doing some podium celebratory Jello.
Alrighty, because that's how we start every episode.
Uh-huh.
Max P1.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Was that... Oh, that's kind of a spicy one.
I don't mind it.
Lando, P2.
Not according to his hat in the cool-down room.
That has dog hair.
Ew.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but not according to his hat in the cool-down room. Did you see?
Or the chair he sat in.
I was like, what are you doing? But he thought, if I sit in P1 chair and I wear P3 hat, that make me P2. He's like, they cancel each other out.
Is that Lando math?
Yes, that would be Lando math. That would be exactly Lando math. I would say that, and he'd be like, yeah.
Checo. P3. I know your feelings. You know my feelings. It's stuck.
Ew. Delicioso. Fuck out of my face. I'm on it with references today.
Wow. I mean, you were singing Tupac earlier.
I was getting into Tupac.
Alrighty. do we want to get started with the fun things that have been happening this week? Like IndyCar.
Oh, that was like a thing to wake up to.
Like, whoa, this race happened 45 days ago and you're giving out these disqualifications now?
Well, yeah, I'm like sitting there in my head and I'm just going, that was literally over a month ago.
Yeah.
And then I had to sit there because I was like, oh, the St. Pete Grand Prix. And in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, we were there. Felt like so long ago. And then I did the math in my head. I was like, that was so long ago.
Yeah, because it was almost 2 full months ago.
So, I mean, listen,
Granted.
I understand, and, congrats to Pato for the win. I feel bad for Joseph and Scotty, but, like, I guess if it comes to your attention late, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But, I mean, that late I feel for them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a whole month in between races.
Well, yeah, and that's just like that's more so what it's like. Oh, hey, by the way, it's been over a month and you're at the next race, but ha ha ha, very funny. You're not actually going to be
all of your points. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, in case you didn't see the news, Team Penske over here decided to modify their push-to-pass software, which was outside of the regulations, which ended up with the disqualification of your P1 and your P3, Joseph Newgarden and Scotty McLaughlin, and then Will Powers got a 10-point deduction, I believe.
Well, either way, it was... So, Scotty was P3, and Joseph was P1, so both of them got stripped of their podium, and Pato was given the P1 spot. So, it's kind of...
So with that update, your P1 was Pato, your P2 was Will Powers, our Aussie, and then P3 Colton Herta.
Yep.
Mr. California.
Yeah, I mean,
like that's gotta be weird going through like Pato's head. Like, yeah, this was like the first race of the season well over a month ago. Oh, you get the win now.
Yeah.
What?
It is a little oddball-y, but hey, I guess a win is a win.
I mean, I'll take it.
Sure.
Not necessarily how I expected to get the win.
Yes, but it's like now I feel I'll be like, oh yeah, that was the podium that we were celebrating, and there's the video of us celebrating that win, but that's also not who won.
You gotta change the color of the confetti.
Yeah.
It should be papaya.
Oh my god, some papaya confetti would have been so baller.
Yeah.
Would have been so nice.
Oh, I wish.
So, like, they have to, like, now in my head, I'm like, do they really have to get confetti of every color? And then after that, like, what happens if, like, what do you do with the confetti after?
You reuse it.
But, like, why do you, like, so you just you just have a whole budget set aside for confetti?
Yeah, because they use it for every race.
Or it just travels with them?
Yeah. Traveling confetti, it's fine.
Yeah, but then the thing that sucks is like, okay, well now I use the blue confetti, so now I gotta go buy more blue confetti because what if he wins again? And now there's just like, now you wasted all your money on orange and red and green and other colors of confetti.
Do you think they have like shiny Stingray Rob gold confetti?
Gold confetti. I need Stingray Rob to win a race. I need to know this for science purposes.
For scientific
purposes. I want to know if they have gold confetti that comes out this cannon.
Is it shiny? Is what I want to know. Shiny like the car.
Yeah, like that like foil paper. Like
Yeah.
foil paper.
Exactly. Is it 24 karat?
24 karat, man. I'm not gonna sing all that song because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
After having to scrap so many episodes.
that would be our luck. The one episode that we can put out there, but like, you've been copyright infringed. And I'm like, no!
But it wasn't me!
I'm just a baby! YouTube, please. I am literally just a baby.
Our podcast is just a baby.
It's our little work in progress.
It's forever instead of
WTTP, it's WIP constantly.
Forever WIP.
The real ones will know that that this podcast is actually WIP.
WTTT. P.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to the Paddock Technical Difficulties Edition. Welcome to the Paddock Copyright Edition.
Which edition is this one?
You'll never know.
Ooh.
Cue the update to Editor Tate about what content edition this is.
Thank you so much. Ugh.
Yeah, well, so that news came out, and then we were like, oh, wow, cool. And then we were like, oh, yay, let's go ahead and, speaking of cars going vroom vroom that we are able to see, let's get ready for Miami. And then we were like, yay.
Wait.
What the hell is that? And it at first I was like, there's no way. I'm not, my eyes aren't seeing this right now. I'm in a fever dream. Wake me up. And no, I am looking at Ferrari Blue, because that's what they're known for.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, the history behind why they're doing it, because I think it's the 70th.
Yes, I understand the history, but it doesn't make me like it.
Drivers?
I do like it, but I also don't like it. Because then I look at that, I'm like, this feels wrong.
True.
It's like, I respect the history, and I respect the homage and all that, but I look at it, and it just feels wrong in my soul. To see Charles in baby blue racing suits,
oh my god,
throws me off, because that man is unfortunately bound to red.
Yeah.
I would like.
I feel like he also has a weird obsession with the color red. Like, I feel like everything has to be red.
Yes, he would be the type.
He would, 100%.
He'd be like, well, it's like the team I race for is red, so I have to wear red. Like.
Okay.
But then again, Lando does wear a lot of orange. But then again, Lando just wears his freaking quadrant stuff, or his fucking polos. Well, mainly hoodies. He wears a lot of hoodies. So he always wears that long sleeve hoodie, walking around all the time. Backwards hat.
Yeah. Classic Lando outfits.
Yeah.
And then I still question if Charles knows how to dress himself.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if his stylist took a break for the day. Because what was that Coda outfit? It was iconic, but a bit... I don't know if it was iconic for the right reasons. Let's just say, if Joan Rivers was still alive, God rest her soul, that woman would have tore him a new one.
Oh, 100%.
That would have been the talk for like 4 episodes.
Damn.
Because they would have kept finding new shit to pick apart.
The pants that he wore for last year's Miami GP. Oh.
I feel like we need to just have a fashion police episode where we just school the hell out of some of these outfits that I see. Except for there's some exceptions to the rule. Zhou Guan Yu, you're exempt from this because, well, I guess fashion police, they talk about the goods and the bads. So we will have to talk about the goods. Zhou Guan Yu, you're back in. Lewis, you have some exceptions.
You also have some...
You slay.
Some that don't quite slay as much as you appear.
It's like a sleigh with like 1 Y versus like a sleigh with like 5 Ys.
Correct.
The sleigh with 5 Ys was that, and you're going to know exactly which one I'm talking about. The vest combo, the beige vest suit combo. That one is a sleigh with 10 Ys.
Oh my god.
But like, just like a jeans and a t-shirt, it's just a sleigh.
Yeah.
Like his
considering he makes jeans and a t-shirt look better than anybody else.
That's true. You do. That's why I'm like, jeans and a t-shirt, you rock that. But it's just a sleigh.
It's like, that's not fair.
But then you walk out with that beautiful red suit with that. Oh, that's a sleigh to the motherfucking capital S. Or you can be like his promo poster for Japan with the with him undoing his race suit for some reason. They're like, yeah, you have to model, and he's like, oh, okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
He was the only one that was ready for that photo shoot.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, the at least the news has been interesting because this season so far, unfortunately, this is the 2024 year of the boring.
The actual races are the year of the boring. The shit happening outside of the track.
Oh yeah, this is all cray cray. But yeah, everything on the track, I'm just like, snooze. It's just like some stuff is.
It's the Max Verstappen podcast.
It's the Max Verstappen podcast, and I mean,
Maxi show.
We love a good Max podium. We are not haters by any means.
Oh, 100% no. I'm
but at the same time, I think
three-time world champion mini helmet.
I think it's more so the fact that even though Max wins during the race, like the element that was I feel like that was present last year was, you know, when you take Max's name out of it, you get a really fun race between, like, you know, second and third, and then like the top, like fighting for fifth and sixth spot. So you had like these really cool battles last year, and this year I'm like, there's none of that.
There's been a few.
There's been a few, but it's not as much. I mean, I feel like this year there's been a lot more racing incidents.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's for sure.
A lot of stupid mistakes. And while we're talking about the stupid mistakes, let's just call it out like it is about the Stroll Danny situation. Because that is
you have to look at it as a whole. It all started with Fernando's lockup.
Mm-hmm.
Fernando's lockup caused 4 cars behind him to have to slow down almost immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately caught Lance off guard. I'm not saying he wasn't at fault, because he was at fault. He got the 10-second penalty for it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, he also wasn't looking.
Yeah.
And that's what mainly caused the incident.
Yeah. And I mean, it's just one of those things, and I think, like Oscar said it best, other people didn't crash.
Correct.
Because the thing that I don't like is more so the fact that, like, Lance just didn't own up to it, you know?
Yeah.
It was one of those things where you see it and you were like, dude, in reality, only you knew your truth about what happened and going through your head, but at the same time,
you have to watch
when you see every single angle and every single camera, we're like, dude, it just looks like you weren't paying attention.
You turned your head to look at Magnussen coming up, and you stopped looking forward.
At the end of the day, you always kind of have to have your head on a swivel, and the fact that you left for that long and unfortunately ruined not only your day but a driver's day. Another driver's. Yeah, more than one driver, and it's just like, it sucks because I do have faith in him becoming a better driver, but it's this one's just a bad incident, and I know Danny was definitely mad. He was very verbal about it, and all I can think of in my head is poor Scotty.
Poor Scotty. Poor Chloe.
I was like,
this is gonna be awkward at family dinners now.
I was like, what? I was like, did Scotty go home? And he was like, hey babe, we gotta talk.
I think we have to clear the air.
He'd be like, I just want to, like, I don't want to pick a side, but, like, y'all are making me pick a side. So if we don't see Scotty at the Stroll Christmas dinner, we know why.
Because he picked Danny's side.
He picked his wife's side. His true wife.
Yeah, Scotty's married to Danny. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those two are peas in a pod. I know. I just was like...
Something else.
I was like, oh, no, Scotty. What are you going to do?
Correct.
I really hope... And I feel like Scotty's the type to be like... To just post, like, a TikTok and be, like, clearing the air.
Well, Scotty is in his TikTok era right now.
I know, and I love it. I love his content.
Oh, 100%. I look forward to it. And the Scotty Doesn't Know show.
Yeah. That feels like my show on the daily.
Yeah.
Whoa, why'd you agree so fast?
Because I've known you long enough.
That's true. Very, very true.
To know that most of the time you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
No. I'm just honestly winging it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I've learned that if I bullshit my way enough, it will get done. And
it'll just take a little longer, but it's fine.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, in reality, I've done it. I bullshitted enough that, like, it is my truth.
Yeah. Why not?
I could be like, I have purple hair, and if I say purple hair enough, I do have purple hair.
Wow, thanks for looking at my purple hair and saying that.
Just the first color I thought of, because actually the first color I thought it was red, and I was like, oh wait.
Oh wait, you do have red hair.
Oh wait, I do have that color hair. Which, I'm not, I guess, supporting Ferrari anymore since their color is blue.
I mean, I did have blue hair.
What a throwback.
A throwback to like 2 months ago?
Damn.
No, it's been longer than that.
It's been longer than that. You had purple hair after Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah, no, it was definitely because you had blue hair.
I'm pretty sure I had blue hair in January.
Yeah.
And then I switched it February.
All I know is I came home one day and I saw the purple tub and I was like...
The tub was not purple.
Oh, the shower was purple.
The shower... No.
The shower was purple. It went away very quickly.
The purple didn't actually stain anything. That was mainly just the remnants of the blue.
All I remember is I came home and there was a color all over the shower and I was like, she's updated it.
No. Because I used the bathtub. I didn't use the shower.
Okay, well, all I remember was that I was like, this is a color.
This is a color.
It's a color and I identified it. What is happening? I don't know what my brain is doing today. Oh my god. I'm going to listen back on this and be like, what is wrong with you? Someone, help me.
Oh my god.
Give me a lobotomy or something. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Oh my god. Albert, stop. The problem child is at it.
Yeah, and the problem child is really close to unplugging my microphone.
The problem child is just having a time right now.
Yeah.
Like, bro got fleas last week while I was gone. And then proceeded to scratch his back raw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's just...
To be fair, I think all of them... I don't know what ladies was like, but I think every animal... Unfortunately, it was the heat. It was so hot when you were gone.
Yeah.
All that heat came in. But we're rectifying the situation now.
Yeah.
So speaking... I don't know why this made me think of rectifying the situation. What the fuck is Red Bull gonna do to rectify the Adrian Newey situation?
All I have to say is goodbye, rocket ships.
We are no longer
like
moon shoes Potter.
Like, let's be real. The RB21 is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Because Adrian is still putting his input into that. Because that's for next year.
Yes.
When the new regs come out in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Red Bull is probably fucked.
Oh, I'm sure.
The RB22, I feel like is gonna suck.
I hope it does, to be honest.
I don't think it's gonna be horrible, but I feel like it's gonna be a midfield car with a great driver, with Max. if he stays. I feel like
We'll see.
Time will tell.
Time will definitely tell. But it's very interesting to see. I just want to keep pushing forward and hopefully manifest some other drivers' wins throughout the way. And I just pray. I pray that Lando gets a podium, or gets a win. And
I was gonna say he's already had several podiums.
Yes. In my head, when I say podium, I mean like
Top
a win. Yeah, like literally, like you're standing on top. Carlos needs another. Charles needs one.
Well, so let me put this into perspective for you. McLaren is bringing their first major upgrade package for Miami.
Yep.
With how they have the car set up to be by the end of the season, I'm pretty sure we're going to have at least 1 or 2 McLaren wins.
That would be very nice.
Because they should be very competitive with the Red Bull cars.
I really hope so.
Lando showed he had the pace.
Mm-hmm. Lando put on those freaking Racer 3000. He's like, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Except in the sprint race, where
let's not talk about that.
How to take turn 1? It's fine.
We don't talk about that.
The sprint races no longer exist for China. It's fine.
Yeah, so long. It was nice knowing you, I guess.
Sorry guys, I'm still getting over this cough.
You had that cough for a while.
Yeah, I have. I had it since before Hawaii.
I know.
Now it's after Hawaii, and I still have the cough.
I know, that's, you're getting there. Baby.
I'm getting there.
Maybe, I don't know.
It doesn't sound like it's getting worse, though.
No, it's just maintaining.
It's not as bad as it used to be, I will say that. When we tried to record the original Suzuka episode.
Oh, yeah.
That was horrible.
Oh, yeah, the original Suzuka episode, you were struggling.
I'm glad we scrapped that episode.
Yeah.
That was bad.
That one was definitely a rough time. But we were all, like, I was even getting over a sickness, too. It was just going around.
Yeah.
Just going around the world, around
just like the cars go
world.
around the track.
Around the track,
and how Lando doesn't go around
track.
the outside.
Around the turn. Sorry.
Are you just writing your own songs over there? You could be
Yes.
the next Taylor Swift. It's fine.
No thanks.
I'm
gonna piss off a lot of Swifties, but no thanks.
You don't want to make billions of dollars.
No, I want to be the next Pitbull.
Mr. 305.
Mrs. 443.
Oh, God.
Naptown.
Jesus Christ.
Worldwide.
What is worldwide about Annapolis? Please explain.
They say Maryland is the melting pot of the United States. That's literally what the state is called. It's the melting pot state. The more you know. Let's get factual up in here.
Factual about what? Your non-existent brain? Or the fact that you don't have the brain cell right now and Editor Tate has the brain cell? No, I'm pretty sure he's just storing the brain cell. He doesn't actually have it.
Yeah, I think he just was like, ooh, what is this brain cell? Let's save it for later because I don't need that either.
That's what's going on. 100%.
Yep. Well, we're also in pain from hockey season. It's playoffs. And we are...
we're riding the struggle bus. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. In every aspect of sports, we're riding the struggle bus. NFL draft was today.
Well, the first day.
Well, yes, but it's initiation, or not initiation day, an initial day.
Yeah.
So, there.
Speaking of that, you want to jump into our random ranking?
Oh, hell yeah.
So this week, to be in line with what's going on, we are doing how likely the drivers are to be drafted by NFL teams.
Ooh, I'd like to also throw in a wild card thing, and if they are drafted, which team picks them up?
Oh, God. Oh, God. All right.
Okay, so let me go ahead and let's pull up.
Let's pull this up. I feel like I have to start with this one. Liam Lawson.
I think he gets drafted.
100%.
Oh, also, I'm not going into what they would be drafted as, because obviously there's like, let's be clear, they ain't on no defensive line.
Oh,
actually, no. I would draft one person on the defensive line.
Oh, no.
Kevin Magnuson. I would go ahead and draft him, and he would be part of the defensive line.
Okay. I don't know. I may put him on the O-line. He may be a center. I put Kevin as K-Mag as a center.
But do you not understand that he is literally the Department of Defense?
No, I know, but he's protecting the QB.
That's true. So then who do we think would draft him?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Because Jason. Poor Jason Kelsey has retired.
Jason.
And the Eagles need a new center.
So Kevin Magnuson, you have been drafted as the new center for the Eagles offensive line. Congratulations.
You get to move to Philly.
Wow.
Imagine that. Congratulations. You're moving to Philly.
See,
no hate to Philly, but come on.
That's the one thing I think about when these NFL teams have a draft. They're like, congratulations, you're going to Salt Lake City. Like,
speaking of Salt Lake, they just got an NHL team.
Yeah.
Because Arizona no longer exists.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, you're going to Kansas City.
Okay.
Dude, one of the most horrible places to be on Earth, but it's okay.
Hey, you're going to Chicago.
Chicago.
No, don't get copyrighted.
Oh my God.
All right.
Damn.
Valtteri Bottas.
No. Because here's my line of thinking. No, because he skipped out on the draft to go to the rugby draft. I could see him playing rugby. I could not see him playing in the NFL. Pick it up what I'm putting down.
Yes and no. I don't think he'd get drafted.
I don't think he'd get drafted
because he's spending too much time on gravel with his bike.
That's true.
Doing races.
Now, I think that he would play like rugby for like
beer league rugby.
That would be awesome. And I don't know what they would. The team would literally probably be called the Budgie Smugglers. And they'd be like, okay.
All right.
Let's see. Oh God.
Pierre Gasly, absolutely not.
No. There's no way.
I don't think man has the hand-eye coordination to throw a football.
Now, would I draft him probably for Madden 24? Yes, because that man loves to play video games. He just does it on the side. EA Sports. It's in the game. No, no, he wouldn't. Now, maybe like football?
He's too much of a pretty boy to be an American football player.
Yeah. He's like he's like the second string QB that never gets put in, but he like just likes to wear his fucking the jersey to school on a game night, even though he knows he's sitting on the bench.
Oh yeah, 100%. Danny Rick. Yes.
Yes, I would.
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills, because he has to play with his best friend.
He's got to go play with Josh. It's fine. Josh is going to throw him. He's going to be Josh's number one
He's
wide
Bills
receiver.
Mafia forever.
100%.
Yeah.
Zhou Guanyu.
I mean, absolutely not.
No. Also, too much of a pretty boy.
Yes. Also,
I don't think he
I don't think he has the capacity to be like in a contact sport like that.
No, 100% no.
He's so passive. So no.
He'd
He'd be the type
hit
to play
somebody
flag football.
and then he'd apologize immediately.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm so sorry I didn't help you up.
He played like flag football because he was like forced to in gym, and still like would be like, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to take your flag.
Here, take mine instead.
You're supposed to catch the ball. What?
No thanks.
No thanks, I'm good. Oh, good old Esty Bestie.
So here's where I say yes. Because I see Esty as the person that they bring onto the team, because even though he might not be the best player, he still brings the vibes and the emotional, like,
he's got the
bonding of the team. Like, he has the team in mind, so what is he going to do?
It's more of like a locker room
Yeah,
leader.
like, he's the locker room leader where he's like, hey, yeah, let's go to the gym, and let's go get lunch later. He's the one that makes them the glue. Even though he might not be great.
So he's that third string QB who just wants to be friends with everybody.
Yeah, just happy to be there.
Yeah.
Every day's a best day. Every day. Yeah, I think that's why he would do it.
So.
And then one day he gets put in, he's like, oh my God, me? And now he has the support of the whole team.
Hear me out. I put him in the Patriots.
Yes, I agree.
Either the Patriots or... Patriots or the Seahawks?
I could see him.
Because I feel
on
like
the Seahawks.
he's like someone who would want.
Well,
to
I guess
be
technically we would contractually have to put him with the Chiefs. Contractually.
Contractually, I mean.
Contractually, he gets signed with the Chiefs, but then gets traded over to the Patriots.
There you go. The Patriots need all the help they can get.
Yeah, you telling me. I keep looking at that team and I'm like, whoa.
Ooh. Their never-ending rebuild. It's fine.
It'll happen one day, maybe, eventually.
Probably not.
500 years from now, when robots play for
the. You gonna watch the Tom Brady roast?
There's a Tom Brady roast.
Yeah,
I'm watching that tomorrow.
It's not out yet. It's a live Netflix event while we're in Miami.
This is the greatest day of my life after finding out that news. This is wonderful. Please tell me Gronk is going to be there. Is Gronk going to be there?
I don't know.
Gronk has to be there.
Gronk would roast the shit out of Tom.
Exactly. Who better? I hope they bring Bill out.
Should I wear my Gronk shirt for the Tom Brady roast?
Yes. I hope they bring Bill out, to be honest.
Oh.
That would be amazing.
All right.
The final roaster is Giselle.
Ooh. I feel like that's a too soon moment.
No. What's his name did it? Tommy Lee did it with Pam Anderson. He brought her out.
I feel like that's different, though.
That is true. That is a very Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson thing to do.
Yeah. All right. Back to the ranking after that tangent.
SD caused us a tangent. I don't know.
Yeah. Alex. I feel like
Alex is the water boy.
I feel like he's got the height, but I don't think he has the coordination.
No.
So, I don't think he's getting drafted.
I see him as, like, the person who, like, goes in to help them, like, with their, like, training.
I was gonna say he's like the team
He's like a training
manager.
coordinator. Yeah, he sits there with the clipboard and writes down their stats.
Yep.
I feel like that's a very good job for Alex.
I feel like that would also be a George Russell thing.
Oh, no. George is 100% the team manager.
Yeah.
Of who, though? Who's the most...
I feel like that would be like a two-man crew. So Alex and George are together. Co-team managers.
Yeah. Can you imagine them sitting there and like with the clipboards and then in the headsets with the and they're just like, you know, they have to put the clipboard over their mouth sometimes and
half the time they're not actually talking about the statistics.
No, they're just talking.
They're just like talking shit.
You'd be like, oh my gosh, and like Lily opened up and like she had this great golf game and oh yeah, Carmen, like they're not even talking about anything
100%.
related. But where would they go?
I'm gonna say Chargers.
Okay.
Either
For some reason, I don't know
hold
why.
Up, no. LA Rams.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like Alex is in his California era.
Yeah. True. Yeah,
And
I
George
would
is
agree.
just along for the ride.
Yeah, George is like, well, we're a package deal, so I don't know where he goes, I go.
It's you and me. Wherever you go, I go. Wherever I go, you go.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know why, but I also picked up, like, Vikings vibes. Like, just, I don't know.
I don't think he'd want to deal with a Minnesota winter, though.
No, he wouldn't. They would absolutely hate it. So that's why. But George, I feel, I don't know why I have Viking vibes for him. Mainly, I probably because the logo is a Viking, and the way that the Viking looks is like a little like sleigh.
Speaking of Vikings, K-Mag.
Well then, yeah, then K-Mag. Well, no, but K-Mag is going to the Eagles. K-Mag, you're going to Philly.
You're going to Philly.
I just feel, congrats, you're going to Philly.
Oh, Logan Sargent. Mr. Florida boy himself. I feel like
I think he would try. Okay. He would go to the open tryouts for the Miami Dolphins.
I was gonna say he'd try out as a kicker.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
He'd be
kicker for the Miami Dolphins.
Backup kicker for the Miami Dolphins.
He's the one that goes and does like the big old leg kicks, even though like there's no reason for him to warm up to do leg kicks.
Correct.
But he's just so into doing it.
Yeah. 100%. Florida boy is staying in Florida.
Yeah.
But we would not take him on this coast. No, absolutely not.
No thanks.
No, thank you. You can keep him on the East Coast. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oliver Behrman. Ollie, I feel like Ollie's too tall.
Here's where I would draft Ollie because he has so much potential that he would be like he wouldn't be obviously like a first round pick, but he would be like a maybe like a second or third round pick for the sole fact that he has the potential to build up and some team is going to take him and go, okay, let's train you a little more. I feel like
this could be a Brock Purdy situation.
Yes. We're like, yes, you youngling, let me build you from the ground up. So I see that happening.
So if we're doing that, I feel like we need to put him under Brock Purdy.
Well, yeah.
Make him the San Francisco
49ers. And that would fit because he's still being red.
QB.
Well, it would technically be like burgundy-ish, maroonish, the 49ers.
Close enough.
So, but he's still being red. It's a shade?
A
shade of red. I had to remember my art theory for a moment.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Yuki
no.
Tsunoda. Absolutely not.
No.
He's an ankle biter.
No. They would think he's the football.
Oh, no.
They'd be like, what?
No, you know what just came to my head? Our group chat where we were picking what positions everyone would be on the football team.
You were the football.
Yep. And you were a linebacker.
Okay.
Thank you, Editor Tate, for leaving that in. What were you? Oh, yeah, no. You were the guy in the stand selling the hot dogs.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God.
That was a throwback and a half.
Yeah, that was.
Because that was...
Who are we at now? Who's above Yuki?
Lance. No.
I feel like if Lance's dad owned a football team, he would get drafted.
I was going to say, Lance would just buy his way onto a team, but I don't think he would actually play.
No. I don't think Lance would get drafted. He also is just like, what is he going to play? Like, what's the Canadian Football League? He'd probably play for, like, the XFL or something.
He would actually go for the Canadian Football League.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
So, yeah.
So, no, he's not getting drafted unless he buys his way on.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis Hamilton. Yes, he's going to the Denver Broncos because he owns the fucking team.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to stay rich. Must be nice.
Must be nice. Man loves Colorado, though, so I'll take it. They may have a trash team, sorry. That's also coming from a Colorado fan.
Yeah, that's
sports.
That's coming out of love.
And I live in the pain. It's fine.
All pain.
All pain, like Alpine.
Alpine.
Hey, but they are making strides to get better.
They're
not at the bottom anymore.
That's something.
It's progress. I'll take it. Fernando Alonso. No. Nah. I'm saying no just because of his age.
Prime Fernando Alonso would have gotten a first round draft pick.
I'm taking him 5th overall.
Yes.
To the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, to the Falcons.
I don't know what position he'd play though. He'd definitely be a starter.
Oh, he would. And he'd come out and everyone would be like, "Brah!" Oh, he'd go nuts.
No.
Yeah. Oh my God, Fernando. Yeah, and then he'd come out and do. Plus, he has to be able to be on offense for the sole fact that after he gets a fucking touchdown, he needs to do one of his dances. He would have such iconic touchdown celebrations.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
All right, we already did George.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar, no. He's going to go play cricket.
Yeah, Oscar is the guy that, played in college and did well, but doesn't choose to go to the draft.
He said, I have another career.
Yeah.
And I was just doing this for funsies.
Yeah, Oscar's the type to be like,
I wanted the team
get
bonding.
your draft stuff ready. And he's like, no.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
And then they would be like, oh, this team wants it. He's like, oh,
cool.
Okay.
But I don't want that. That's fine. Tell them I'm good for now.
Yeah,
Oscar would definitely be the one to turn down a team that wants him.
Yeah.
Alpine.
Damn. Yeah, that was a good reference.
Yep. I had to pull that one out.
Yeah.
Lando. Absolutely not. No. No way in hell would he get drafted.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Some part of me wants to say yes, but I also know that he's just he would be absolute garbage.
He would also lose interest so fast.
Yeah, I mean, he literally would be absolute garbage. But, weirdly though, I'd see him if he did get drafted. I don't know why. I feel like he'd go to the Packers.
You feel like he'd be at Green Bay.
It's either that, honestly, or the Bears.
Maybe. That's if he was drafted.
I mean, who's he going to go to? Stay orange and go to the Bengals? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I see him in, that kind of, because I'm just, honestly looking at the teams right now just to be like...
I don't think he would get drafted.
No, he wouldn't.
I feel like he could be a video coach.
If he was a video coach, honestly, I would see him going to, the Jaguars, going to Jacksonville and just, having the time of his life. Because, honestly, I watch the mic'd up videos all the time, and they're hilarious. I feel like Lando and that banter between him, if he were to, not content create, but if he would do, interviews and, stuff, it'd be,
Well, if we're talking
about
that, no. If we're talking about that, I'm putting him in Miami then.
With Logan?
With Logan and Mike McDaniel. Because who doesn't love our favorite head coach in American football?
Or who? Which is the Christian Wilkins, he's like, no, you don't scare me. I love that one, the mic'd up. That was when they played the Bengals.
Oh my god. Carlos Sainz. I feel like he would pass on American football and go straight to European football.
But then again, like,
I feel like no, he's not getting drafted. In my mind, he's not getting drafted. The more I think about it, the more it's a no.
He's definitely the type to just at least, like, show up to an American football game and be like, yeah, it's me.
That'd be Charles. That's Charles Leclerc right there. I feel like Carlos would be the type to go and at least sit outside in the crowd. Charles is the one to be in the box. Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. Speaking of Charles, he's also not getting drafted.
No.
Not
even close.
We've seen this pretty boy's skills on the soccer pitch. Sorry. Football pitch.
Yeah.
Honey, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Checo.
He's one of those people that I actually could probably see going.
Yes. So hear me out. Checo's a punter.
Okay. I could see this happening.
Hold up. I'm thinking of a team.
I know.
Hold up. I'm pulling up a map.
Is it weird that I'm...
San Diego, because it's close to Mexico.
Yeah.
He'd be Chargers.
Oh, also, I also want to say, I don't know, randomly, I actually do feel like Esty, because you were saying, what did you say, Patriots? Or who did you say for Esty? I can't remember.
I said Patriots.
I don't know why, but in my head, it just popped up. I feel like he'd also, for some reason, work well at the Panthers.
Oh.
Like, I feel like he'd actually look good in a Carolina Panthers jersey. Think about it. Like, it actually, like, the colors would actually complement him well.
We're talking. You're putting out him on a team just because the colors.
Yes.
That's what you did for Lando.
Listen, this is no. I said if Lando wants to stick to his favorite orange theme, then he can go to the Bengals. But I put him on the Packers. Go Pack, go. Don't look at me like I'm fucking stupid.
No, you put him on the Jags.
I put him on the Jags for the fact of funny content.
I put him on the Dolphins for the fact of funny content.
I think that if he were to actually go to the Dolphins, he would just go up to Logan and bully him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Max Verstappen.
Well, yeah. I honestly think that...
Max would last 3 years and then he'd retire because he'd get bored.
Because they didn't offer a Sims rig up in his hotel when they travel. No, I think that... So then if Max Verstappen was a football player, then technically he would be playing Madden constantly. He would be a play-by-play expert.
Yes.
He would be creating plays that are just like astronomical, and then they'd be
he'd become an OC. He'd be offensive coordinator.
Or offensive coordinator. I think that he would play and then retire to become an offensive coordinator.
Yes. Because he got bored of playing.
Yes.
He wants to do the creation part of the plays.
Also, he would be way too competitive, so that would be a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, he needs a sport where he can dominate.
Coach that just pulls him back when he gets aggressive.
GP
GP is his get back coach.
No, if he's the offensive coordinator, then GP needs to be the head coach to be like,
sit down.
Or GP's the guy that follows the offensive coordinator around and just like holds on to them the whole time, basically, to just be like to manage where they're going and not crashing into other people. God. GP would be like the guy in those guys that look like Alvin and the Chipmunks. You see with the signs and the Yeah.
Well, that was random ranking.
Did we? Oh, who did we say we draft Liam Lawson to?
I don't remember. To be quite honest. Didn't. Oh, I'm not.
I feel like he'd be like in one of the New York teams for some reason.
I feel like. I don't remember. I swear to God, I don't even remember, and that was what, like.
That was the
10, 15
I don't even know, man. I enjoyed this a lot, and I
That
can't
was
wait for when the NHL draft comes out.
Oh my God.
Who we draft?
Yuki Tsunoda is getting drafted in the NHL because he'd be an enforcer. Because he'd get so
He'd run
angry.
his mouth so bad. And that means that Danny needs to be recruited then, so that way Danny can back him up.
Alright, thanks for listening to Random Ranking.
That was fun. That was in celebration.
Let's finish with some rumors.
Ooh.
Oh,
the hot goss.
Before we do that, before we get to the hot goss, let's talk about how boring the Chinese GP was.
Oh, yeah. It was so boring, it was that we barely even wanted to talk about it, to be honest.
Obviously, Max won both the sprint and the feature race.
Yeah.
We already talked about the Lance Stroll incident.
Yeah.
K-Mag hitting... Was it K-Mag that hit Yuki? Yeah, it was K-Mag.
Yeah.
K-Mag hit Yuki.
There's a lot of bullshit that happened.
Valtteri DNF'd for engine failure.
Yep. And
Lando was sassy on the radio. Pierre called Logan an idiot. What else? Lando didn't park his car on the grid on the main straight. He went into the pit lane and had to tell Will to breathe and concentrate.
Yeah, I sometimes I just wonder. I wonder what goes through that poor boy's brain. I might have been self-reflecting there too. What goes through this poor girl's brain? We don't know. We'll never know.
Oh my God, Albert!
He was watching the Chinese GP. Sorry, he's snoring.
Oh, okay.
Is he alive?
He is alive.
He lives.
He lives.
Lady, however, in fact, is not alive.
The dog. To rephrase this, the dog is alive. She's just asleep.
She is like a statue. She has not moved for the almost entire time we've been recording. She's gotten up twice to readjust.
She is precious. It's fine.
Who's that beautiful girl?
It's Bug.
Could she be any cuter? Sorry.
Yeah, no, but the Chinese GP was boring.
Yeah, but guess what? We're going to be going to
Miami!
Miss 305, Miami.
Well, you're missing Friday because you have class.
Oh, I'm going to be listening to Pitbull the entire drive down.
You know what I realized? We don't get to have our fun car ride.
Yeah, I'm working on that because they messed up a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm trying to fight that. But that's neither here nor there, and that's for off-air topic. But I'm working on it.
We're working on it.
So hopefully we get Max and GP car again, and we'll be good.
You'll understand the whole Max and GP car because that'll go straight to socials.
Yeah, you guys will be like,
don't you worry.
Yep.
But yeah, Chinese GP boring. Pato hit Rossi in Long Beach for IndyCar. Scott Dixon won in Long Beach.
Yep.
I love how most of this was not actually about the races that actually happened.
Yeah.
Stop snoring, Albert, please. That'd be great.
We're not boring, we promise.
We're not. Albert's just boring. It's fine. He's
Ooh,
staring. He's giving me the side eye right now.
Well, yeah, you just called him boring, and he was like, he heard that.
Did I hurt your feelings? Oh my god. Taking a picture of this.
Well, we will be wrapping up. Next weekend we will be in Miami, so we'll take plenty of pictures. We'll post a bunch. We'll just see what we can, show you guys about going to this, because this will be our second GP. This one is like, I'm actually like, I don't want to say I don't know what to expect, but it's because like neither of us have been to Vegas in that aspect when we went.
Yeah.
And we just kind of whimsically, sporadically did it. But Miami, I'm like, oh man, I think it's more weird for me because it's within my own state.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, I can actually just drive
there 4 hours.
Yeah, and then get to experience the GP and then drive home. That to me is like a weird experience that I'm like going through my head right now.
Yeah.
Because it's just like a different kind of reality. Like Vegas, it was like fun because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to this new state. I'm going to see new things, and I'm going to go to a completely new place I've never been before. And even though I've never been to Miami, it's like, oh, but I'm driving there, and it's going to be like a touch away.
Yeah.
So that's like what's a little bit different for me, but I'm excited.
So we have the campus pass.
Yep.
So it's Miami's GA ticket. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Yeah. They called me, the GP.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, this is so-and-so from Miami GP. We just were confirming about your tickets, if you have your parking pass, or if you want any update or upgrades and add-ons. And I was like, what the fuck? The add-ons they tried to offer me was like, not the Paddock Club, but it was like an upgrade for like this like premium suite access.
Bitch, we can't afford that.
$1,000 a person. And then one of the other packages was $400 for Friday, $450 for Saturday, and $550 for Sunday. Yeah.
For what?
For like food access and like AC unit thing, or an AC tent, or I don't know, something else. But I was like, $400 on Friday, $550 on Sunday? No, absolutely not. Yeah, that was the email I got. I was like, Sahal from Miami GP, no thank you.
No thanks. No thanks.
I was like, wow, that's a great add-on option. Where's the cheaper one? How about an umbrella for $25? I don't know, like
something nice and cheap and easy.
Like, how about like a lanyard for $10? How about that? So
yeah,
it's
right?
easier to get in and out.
Please. Oh. One last thing before we close out.
Ooh.
Have you heard the rumors of Kimmy Antonelli?
I have not. Why don't you go ahead and enlighten me and the class?
So, there are now rumors that Kimmy will be replacing a certain driver that we have some beef with.
Huh?
As early as Imola.
Imola? What?
There are current rumors that Kimmy Antonelli would be replacing Logan Sargent as early as Imola. Which, if said rumor were to be true, the FIA would need to give Kimmy an exemption because he is not 18 yet, so he can't obtain his super license.
Yeah. I am
Hashtag justice for Teo.
Don't get me started. God.
Well, because Teo also made his IndyCar debut.
I know, and I'm proud of him. But, god dang, justice for Teo Porcher. I will die on that stance.
I know you will.
I will die on it.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Goddamn Theo Porcher, you are the goddamn hero. You deserve a spot. Anyways, now that I went back on that PTSD moment for me. Don't look at me like that.
No,
like
no, my brain is working here. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh, God.
Who's Prema gonna put in their IndyCar team? Hear me out. Mick Schumacher. Put him in an IndyCar. See how he does. I don't know.
Okay.
And then Teo. Put Teo in that seat. In a second seat. And if they have a third driver.
Thinking long and hard about that one.
I am.
Damn.
Oh.
Her brain is computing right now.
There's so many drivers. All right. Arthur Leclerc.
Yes! I live for this moment. Wow. Yes. 1,000,000 times yes. I will go to every single one. I will become like a roadie hippie and just go. I will be that hippie. The Prema fan club hippie.
Wow. All right, and with that, I think the Prema fan club hippie over here is gonna call it.
Yeah, Prema fan club hippie needs to go night and pack and shower and go to school tomorrow and cry.
And I have to go to work.
Oh.
And then come home and clean.
And then cry.
And then cry.
There's always room for crying every day.
You
If you don't cry once a day, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Get out all your emotions.
Yeah, just let it all out.
It's okay. Tate, you can cry too.
It's okay, you can cry.
Just let it out.
I hope that he puts in like a clip of him crying. Or like sniffling or something. But
right.
Yeah, it's sleepy night time. Thank you for tuning in. We are currently crashing and probably going to go to bed while talking, but follow us on our social medias as always.
Instagram. We don't have Snapchat. Should we make a Snapchat? No.
I love that final I love the idea that was put on the table and immediately vetoed.
That I put out there and I was like, no.
So we have an Instagram, we have our TikTok, and then we post on Spotify and YouTube. Mm-hmm. So definitely check us out, and we are so excited to get back to it. As always, it's lights out and away we go.